What shaking Chew Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 half-hour only sniping video where we snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a lot of coins. Now here's our team, 93 overall, no money spent outside of my left guard, which you could argue, okay, whatever. Need to upgrade my offensive line as a whole anyway, but outside of that, the team's looking really good. Dan Marino, I'm trying out 97 throw power. He meets all the thresholds, so I think go deep is by far the best one because you might as well get that throw power added on. I don't think anything else really matters unless you just like to see the stats go up because the threshold, so he doesn't miss the throws. So go deep is, in my opinion, by far the best one there. But the team's looking pretty good on offense and on defense. The only thing is Ray Lewis should be on this team with my coin total, and probably Brandon Williams for a 3-4. I really like these secure tacklers on the edge, which I got Jadeveon Clowney. Eric Allen will be subbed in there. But yeah, I really like the team that I put together. The only thing is I really need Ray Lewis. Probably want to add Anthony Barr, which I keep saying that. I just can't. Every time I go to buy him, there's only like one up for like 100K more than what he's worth, which is silly. So I haven't bought him, but I'm not sure. Any other suggestions, let me know. Obviously, we got 5 million coins, but we don't want to just throw them all away. With the no money spent, it does take a while to grind up, but we're going to talk about how to grind up and hopefully hit some big stuff today. You guys really like the last filter I did with sniping big cards, so I want to go over that, and I want to do that again. But for those who have less coins, I want to show you some ideas that you can do to make coins as well, and they will also apply to you if you have a bunch of coins, but they're just not going to maybe have it as consistent of big hits. It's not like big hits are ever consistent, but you're going to have a lot of small stuff in there as well, and maybe occasionally get a decent hit there. But anyway, team by team. So the one thing I want to say about this is team by team kind of died with the Snow Beast and all that. But right now I'm sniping. This is around noon Eastern Standard Time. So team by team is actually pretty good right now. Not as many people are on. What you want is to see 59 minutes. So right now you're not seeing 59 minutes. So let's go ahead and just switch this to all offense, all defense. Let's go all defense. So obviously you see 59 minutes there. So that's great. So then you can just go by team, and that's what you want, 59 minutes. Now, some of these you don't even have to do all defense. You could actually just do all. It depends on when you're sniping, of course, but obviously 59 minutes. Look how good this is. This is great. This is what you want. Look how many new cards you're seeing. Of course, I don't see a snipe there, but that's what you want when you're sniping. So what I would do if you're doing team by team, and I think team by team is still is coming back because there's not Snow Beast, or as they're not really as many being posted and stuff. Team by team's making a resurrection again. Make sure I would just make a list of teams that you can make. Okay, so Bengals, Bills, Broncos, Bears didn't work unless you do all offense, all defense. Browns look good. Look how full these are. That's what's so good about it. So the reason why this is so good. So Bucks is too full. You have to do all offense, all defense. Again, this is, in my opinion, if it's not the best overall filter in the game, it's almost there. Of course, as new promos come out, other things are factors in that. But a consistent filter, outside of when the Snow Beast, when they came out, they were flooding the auction house and kind of killed this filter. Generally, this is by far, I haven't seen a filter like this that is this good. It's so consistent. You'll get good hits. You might even get a big hit, which I've gotten some really good ones in here as well. Sometimes you get like a 50, 100K snipe in here as well. So they're really good, and you also keep seeing those 1, 2, 3K snipes over and over and over again. The only thing is, yeah, make sure you're seeing 59 minutes. If you're not seeing 59 minutes, of course, switch this to all offense, all defense, or just skip that team. So it's not exactly, so this is 55. So again, make maybe a list if you need to. Write them down, like teams that you want to make this filter. So Colts look good. Yeah, just kind of go through them, and Cowboys probably are too full. I think they generally are. So they're pretty close. But they're very close. If you're sniping later in the day, you probably almost all these teams won't work except by using all offense or all defense. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, so maybe just go through and do all offense and go through the teams and make sure they all say 59, of course. If they don't say 59, there's no reason to really do it. Or 58. Like, make sure you're seeing the newest cards. If you're not seeing the newest cards, it's not a good filter because they've been up for a few minutes, and most likely you're not going to get a big hit. You could still get some okay hits, but most likely not a big hit. But anyway, that's for you guys. I still think, I know that I use that filter a lot, but the reason I do is because I believe, I tell you, when I'm not sniping on camera, that is my go-to filter 99 out of 100. I love it. It's still good. It over the past week it kind of died, but it's come back, and now it's back to where it was before. So keep that in mind. That's what I've been using. Now, for those who maybe have a little bit more coins, a little luxury to spend more, let's talk about that. So 31 to 40 cap value. So this is a unique filter. I don't think many people do stuff like this, mess with the cap value. I love doing it because I like to be unique with my filters. So I'm on Elite 31 40, 10 minutes. Obviously that doesn't work. And of course you can mess with the chemistries. I do that a lot. The programs. Really the only time you want to do this is when Team of the Week comes out. Elite Team of the Week, maybe you want to do that when new promos come out. That's the only time I really find that this is good. It's still good actually, but like the new promos, I mean, you really probably don't want to do like flashbacks at this point. You can. It might be kind of boring. I don't know how exciting that's going to be. Not many cards probably being posted. So to me, you could probably make something off of like cheap MUT heroes and stuff and sort by those. Legends are good, but for me, I don't usually mess with program unless a new promo came out. And there's exceptions to that rule, but of course, like I still like doing the Snow Beast promo and still like doing the out of position cards, but those are still pretty new. But anyway, let's talk about this filter. So 31 to 40. Now the one thing about this is a lot of these don't actually work, and I'll show you by not working at quarterback. 34 minutes. So 31 to 40. This is kind of like a medium sort of filter. So what you find is that this will work for most positions. And some positions won't work as the day goes on, and some will work better as the day goes on. What I mean by that is like tight end obviously works, but as the day goes on, there might be more cards that get posted, and you might not see those new cards anymore. But look at left tackle. It's obviously not very full, but as the day goes on, more people get on. That might start to look like it's actually pretty full. Same with the whole offensive line. As it is pretty full. Joel at 75, I don't think that's a good deal. I think I would have. Yeah, okay, he's actually exactly what he's worth. Okay, so there's that. I think left end is actually too full. I think it's just because all these stinking MUT heroes. It's actually okay. So this one you got to watch out for. Again, you want to make sure you're seeing 59 minutes. When I was testing the filter, it actually was too full. Right end, it's an okay price, but we'll go ahead and pass. It's probably a pretty good, maybe not a good salary cap option. Because that's still pretty expensive, 34 cap. But anyway, so yeah, this is a filter that is unique, and I don't think you'll find that many people are doing it, going position by position. The skill positions don't work generally because there's a lot of those being. Oh my goodness, why did I not just buy that? So let's go ahead and hopefully get that. Yes, okay, sweet. So that's a good start. So this is kind of like you don't have 0 coin. You're not like sniping with 20,000. Granted, that was 5,100. But you also maybe don't have 5 million, or even like a million, or or maybe even a little less than that. Of course, you could use this filter without. Like it's good. Okay, so I just bought him for what, 5K, 5,100. I'll go ahead and use Mutthead as a tool here. The last one sold for 15. It's the only one up. The only one other one has a bid on it. There's one at 16. I'm gonna stow it up for 15. Whoops, not that much. That would be nice. So we're gonna stow it up for 15. We won't get greedy. Make sure it sells. 15,000. I think that should sell. 13.5. If you hear any weird background noise, my kid is like right here. Like I don't know what she's doing, but I apologize about that. So yeah. So you see, that was fantastic. Thomas Davis Sr. I should look that up. Veterans Thomas Davis. Not a good card. He's slow, but I will look it up. Let's see. I think I should buy this, actually. I think I should buy it. 79. There's 78. I think I'll put it up for like, there's one at 78.5, 79, and then there's a jump. So I'll go ahead and throw it up for 81. I'll see. If I sell it for 77, I mean, that's still like really good profit. So that's pretty good. Maybe this is the filter I should just focus on. You got a Kerrigan there for 10,750. Another card that I will definitely look up. I almost just want to buy, but I have no idea what he sells for. Says he's worth just 10. I just saw one, but before I made this video, I saw him sell for like 12,750. That's the last one that sold. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. You could buy it, maybe sell for like 14, but for me, I'm not really gonna. Okay, Andre Howe, even though it's been up for that long, it's almost it's tempting. But I think I'll pass. Free safety looks good. So besides, I think strong safety isn't too full. No, it actually is full. Okay, so pretty much all the positions work except for your skill position. I'm gonna look up that Baker here real quick. Okay, somebody already bought it. The reason it caught my eye was there was one up for 25 and then it jumped to 28,750. So I thought maybe I could sell it for, but then you see this one at 23. I don't know. These were 25, so okay. But yeah, you can't fullback. Let's see how that one looks. Not too good. But yeah, you don't want to do quarterback, running back, wide receiver. I think are always going to be full. So that stinks. So there's that. It's pretty good though, honestly. I find that filter to be pretty unique. And make sure, of course, you're seeing the newest cards. If you're on PlayStation, even more so. Later in the day, a lot of times that will still work because there's just less people on. If you're on Xbox, you might have to take away a few positions, of course. But, you know, that's natural how that works. You know, it depends on when you're on. So, anyway, now let's go to the big ones. All right, 41 to 50. So this is where you get the big boys, as you can tell. The big boys. 250,000 for Marcus Mariota. Now, I think this is the only position right now that doesn't work is running back. I think wide receiver works. Okay, good. So every position works outside of running back because those stinking Snow Beasts are killing it. So quarterback, wide receiver. I think tight end's not very full. It has like Jordan Reed and a few others, but not much there. So really quarterback, wide receiver, and then like your skill position. Whoops, that's not a skill position. They're okay, but quarterback, wide receiver, and corner are super good. And a lot of times running back is good. The only thing is right now it's not great because of those Snow Beasts coming out. But when they're not, the Snow Beasts kind of go out. Oh, free safety as well. I think this is the one with strong safety is not great yet. So those are basically the best ones. Now there's other ones that are okay. Some other positions that work decently well. But for the most part, this is it. Quarterback, wide receiver, corner, free safety, and I guess you could throw in, if you really wanted to, you could throw in strong safety, which isn't really that good. Now, of course, it's only 4 different ones, but you don't need like anything like too hard to have a successful filter. This, of course, you're looking for big hits. So if you're looking for big hits, ooh, Cam Newton for 28. Can I get that? Nice. And then this, of course, takes some market knowledge. But the good thing about this filter is that because it's only 4 different positions, or maybe 5, that you really don't need to know that. I mean, that's a very limited amount of players you have to know, which is nice. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to go ahead and throw it up for 40. There's some at like 38, 39, but they're selling for 40, so I'll go ahead and throw it up. All right, we'll throw it up for 39,750. So that's pretty solid there. So pretty good, considering the fact that I haven't really used this filter much at all. I've used the cap. I've dabbled with it, but when it comes to the 4150, I haven't really used it at all because I'm like, oh, those positions don't really work. It's not that good. But then you start looking at it and you're like, there's some that are really, really good. I actually, when I get back to wide receiver, I'll show you exactly why. You can even see it with corner. What's really good about these is look at all these 58, 57. Like these are brand new cards. Granted, 3 hours. Yeah, this is really good. It's almost like about as perfect as you could ask. For sure. Quarterback, look at that, 59. Like that's so good. Like that is like that's what you like. That's so beautiful when you see that. Look at wide receiver, 59, 59, 59, 58, 58. Oh, that just makes you so happy, doesn't it? What do you think of my Star Wars shirt? I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good. I know a lot of people didn't like Star Wars. I know a lot of people did like it. I'm not sure where you fall into it, of course, but I loved it. I loved it. Not as much as my wife. It's not like my favorite Star Wars of all time. It's not hers either, but I think she liked it more than I did. But I didn't mean to hit running back. 55 minutes is not good. That's not what you want to see. That's not beautiful. But I mean, we're Star Wars fans. Probably just about any Star Wars film, we're going to watch it. But unfortunately, yeah, there's some things that you like, yeah, that could have probably been taken out, or it was obviously very, very, very long. But it is still a very good film, I think. It's still a good watch if you like Star Wars. I still think I don't know what she's doing over here, but I think if you like Star Wars, I think you'll like it. Maybe, I don't know. If you're kind of like in the middle and you just like to watch a good film, I think it's good. If you're a really big time Star Wars fan, I'm not sure where you fall, actually. Now that I think I'm not actually sure where you would fall. I think these are selling for like 25. I think I actually will buy this. Okay. And maybe a little bit more. I'll put it up for 25.5. It's not a bad idea to know the prices, especially these out of position cards. I remember from last night I was sniping these a little bit. They were going for around 25.5. So when I see it at 21.5, 25 would be 22.5 after tax math. So I'll take that 10% tax out. That's 1,000 coins. Granted, you know, I know it's 1,000 coins, but you know what? I won't take 1,000 coins. I don't mind taking 1,000 coins. Adam Thielen for 105. Though I don't think this is a good deal. It is a card that probably never gets posted, so I was thinking, maybe. It does never get posted, but I don't think it's a good deal. That stinks. Man, that looks so good. I love seeing those 59s. I love seeing those 59s. Should I go back to 31 to 50? I don't know why I'm asking, because you can't respond, but 31 to 50 is obviously interesting, and probably will get more hits. But of course, Ben's only 70. Actually, he probably is only 70. I haven't seen this card in so long. 67, 70, 80, probably. So if yeah. No, thank you. Warren Moon at 63. Again, I don't know the price, so let's go ahead and check that out. Titans, 63.60. Wow, for Move the Sticks. So okay, that's good to know though. Knowledge did not hurt anybody. They actually even say something like knowledge is power. I actually need to look this pick up. Just got posted. Even though I see all of those at 36, 33, it might actually sell for. I think it might actually. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's no risk. Gotta sell for like 35 to get my coins back. I think I could sell it for 38, 38.5. So not much. Some would argue you don't even bother buying it, but there is really no risk. You got to sell it for like 35. So I think that's fine. I don't know. What do you think? 55? Do you think that was a good buy? I don't know. I think it's fine. Chris Carter. Oh, I thought it was. I saw Chris Carter. I didn't even. I got excited. I did. I got excited. Joe Hayden. Man. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. Julio. Oh, we got a Paul Krause over there. Is he really only 30 right now? 31, 32. Yeah. I thought he bounced back a little bit, which maybe he did, and then just bounced back up. I'm not sure. But quarterback Mike Vick. I'm not worried about that. Pretty comfortable with the fact saying that mine will sell. I hope. Gilmore has come down a little bit. He was worth like 140 not that long ago. I guess he hasn't really fallen too much. Swearinger at 51. Why are there so many motivators being posted? Holy smokes. I gotta sell my Gilmore. Honestly, I don't use man coverage too much, so I probably should sell him, but I don't know. I like it. I still like it. Sometimes I run it. It's nice to know that like I got like a 98, 99 man coverage guy out there. So when I get beat, I just say how bad man coverage is as opposed to saying how bad I am. I like to blame it on other things that are not me when I get beat. I still think if you have 99 man, you shouldn't be like in the other hemisphere when they run a route. I'm sorry. If you have 99 man and they run a C route, I know, and I shade outside, I know it's coming. I did this on stream. So they have 92 route running, I want to say, the guy he was going up against. 99 man coverage versus 91 route running on a C route, and I understand it's designed to beat man. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, so they run a C route, and I shade outside. I'm pressing. I do everything right, I think. Is that a buy? Why do I think that's a buy? I knew it was a buy. Dang it, he's worth 70. I mean, that's a very small, but he sells so much that I should have bought that. Dang it. Go with your gut. Yeah, anyway, so I shaded outside. I should probably look up that Landry over there. That was one. How much does he go for? The Jarvis Landry over there for 165. So if he's worth 190, that's 6K. He just doesn't sell enough. I think I want to pass. There was a Jarvis Landry, the Harvest Jarvis Landry, 45,000. Hello, do we buy this? Like, how cheap can you go? Let's see. They just keep getting posted. I'm gonna take a chance here. 50,000, right, is what it needs to sell for. Obviously, that's really was a kind of like a silly question, but it needs to sell for 50,000 to get my money back. So I feel like it's pretty low risk. There is one that sold for 60, 59 within a half hour. if we can actually overprice that well. Granted, they're being posted so much right now, I don't know if it will work, but I'll try it. Can somebody undercut that 45? No. Am I missing something? Was there maybe a motivator pack that came out? I don't know. That would feel really stupid, but, you know, oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. How much did I put my other one up for? 39,750 or something like that? I'll just throw this one up for like 42. I don't expect it to sell for that, but that way I'll make sure my other one sells, and I'll put the other one up for whatever the other one sold for. Throw it up for 42. Okay, that's good. Cam Newton is coming in clutch. Give me another Cam. Give me another one. I like that. Keep those coming. Golendikov. No. Man, I love seeing those. There's so many new cars, though. Like, how good is this? It is pretty solid for only going between 4 positions. And you guys, I mean, I think I showed you get some good stuff as well with the 31 to 40. I think is actually very good as well. Dak Prescott at 65. Interesting. Emmanuel Sanders. Dang. Wish I would have bought that, of course. It would have been only like a few K, but it's like, gimme. Corner, no. Kitten's kind of just hanging out here. At least she's not making noise, but she likes to hit down the camera as well, which has happened many times. So hopefully, I probably should kick her out if I was one to play it safe. But, you know, life is about rolling the dice sometimes. And now she's just sleeping, so, laying down. So I think we'll be okay. All right, come on. Come on. Quarterbacks have been, I think, the most profitable right now, which is okay. Good. I mean, I'm happy for sure. Of course, I probably should say that you don't need to just do these 4 positions, but the reason I do these 4 is because they're full. The other positions are not really that good. As the day goes on, as new stuff gets dropped, as other things, you know, happen, obviously you can expand it, you can change it, you can do other things. You can 51 to 60 is not very good right now because, I mean, it's fine. You just do all offense or all defense because there's not that many cards that fit that bill. So, you know, that's why I'm doing 41 to 50. But still, all right, come on. Cam Newton. I'm okay with that one. That makes me feel like he's probably going to easily sell for that. And then, yeah, that's not really that big a deal. If it was up for like 39, I'd probably be annoyed because that is like just undercut mine. But 35.5, I can dig that because then I'd be worried that mine actually wouldn't sell. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling decent. I hope it sells. Keenan, no. Oh, so why did I do strong safety? It's not terrible as you see, but it's definitely not very. It's not very good. Mike Vick, Tom Brady. I still don't understand why it's not Michael Vick. And the only explanation I can think is when he was in his prime, he went by Mike Vick. But he said he wanted to go by Michael Vick when he was playing. He ended up switching and he went by Michael Vick. Said, call me Michael Vick. That's my birth name. That's what my mama gave me. I want to go by Michael Vick. So when you put him in the game, give him Michael Vick. I don't know if he really, you know, how he feels about it right now, but I would have said Michael Vick. But we get Mike Vick. I mean, it makes sense when he was in his prime, but does he have an Eagles card at all? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And that one's Mike. Yeah, so, I mean, granted, you're not going to change his name, so it kind of makes sense, but I would have went with Mike Vick. Oh, sorry, Michael Vick, if it was me. But obviously it's not. So, all right, come on. Chris Carter, no. Come on. Okay, we've hit some okay stuff. Like, it's not like we've been going, but Swearinger. I like that I'm not seeing any more Swearingers pop up. That's good. That's actually very good. Because I was worried that maybe I missed something where they were just coming out. Yeah, it was all of them. I hope stuff is selling right now. I signed out and signed back in. Like, I signed in on my wife's account, switched so like all the music is on. And people are like that. People tell me that's why it pops up because the music switches, and I'm thinking like, no, music is turned off. But then I realized that when I use my wife's controller, it automatically signs onto her account. So when I switch it over, it doesn't like save the, like in the game.
your settings are all messed up, so it actually wasn't turned off. So I was thinking, well, yeah, I know that. That's why it does it. But then I was thinking, well, but the music's turned off. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Wide receiver, Dez. Okay. Chris Carter, still a great card. I still think that card is really good. Stephon Gilmore. It's a good price, I think. I don't think that 36. Okay, I wish it, put it for a little bit cheaper. I could buy it. That Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark. Okay, a few minutes here. Brandon Cooks, Dez Bryant. We're seeing new cards. That's really all I ask. Whenever I'm sniping, I want to be able to see new cards. If I see new cards, I will at least be happy that I have a chance maybe to hit something. If I'm not seeing new cards, then obviously I get frustrated because then I'm like, there's nothing even being posted. So as long as I'm seeing new cards, I will stand by a filter. Wide receiver. Oh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Ooh, 110? 110? Are motivators just getting super cheap? Okay, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'll throw this guy up for 139? 139. Yeah, we'll go with that. Granted, it's a man coverage corner. It probably doesn't sell very well, but 110 just looks so cheap. 139. Julio. Where? Nice. That where was, what was it? Was that like 8K? Over 8K. I can dig that. Can you dig it? I dig it. I can dig 8K any day. Okay, so where sold? Fantastic. Julio sold, which was expected. I was kind of hoping it would be a different card because Julio's obviously going to sell. I mean, it's pretty easy sell there. 1,500 coins. I'll take it, but wide receiver, Atwater, Chad, Hill. Okay. Okay. There's my Gilmore. Okay. Whew. Come on. What is today? Today is Friday. What time is it? Okay. So it's about the time when I'm sniping right now is when new stuff would have dropped. So I have no idea if anything did drop. Actually, while in the video, I'm going to check about the end of it. You guys already know, I'm sure. Carmichael, Twitch Prime, that's the only thing that it says, really? It's the only thing. That's all you get on a Friday. I thought Friday you were supposed to get new promos. New stuff. Got a Twitch Prime legend, that's it. Harold Carmichael, 6'8". Could be pretty solid, honestly. Haven't looked at his, obviously. I haven't even looked at his Twitch Legend one, but could be pretty solid. Could be. 88 speed. His route running is 82. I have no idea what this Blenikoff goes for. I will check. 50. Is that a buy? I don't know. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. Is that a buy? Okay, let's see. Blenikoff. It might have been a mistake. No, it's definitely not a mistake. It's definitely not a mistake. Alright, 65-ish. Alright. They don't sell too often, but I can dig that. 65. Hello? Hello? EA? Hello? Okay. I guess that's a pretty good time to end it anyway. Let's see if we get back in, please. Okay, we got back in. Let's go ahead and post it, and then we'll recap it. I was just gonna end it if I couldn't get back in. Oh, I did post. Oh, okay. All right. So how did we do overall? I think we did all right. I think we did. For really, honestly, going in here, I know about as much as you did. The only thing that I really knew that was that maybe you didn't know going in was the Cam Newton price.
And maybe I guess the Julio I knew I could sell for 25.5, maybe even a little bit more. But I bought this Paul Krause for 70K, I think it was. So I was happy with that. But anyway, when I was just messing around. But anyway, Cam Newton, that was the only one that I thought, like, okay, I know I can sell him for 40. At least I thought I did. But everybody else, like, I kind of went in, like, not knowing my prices too well for this stuff. So, I mean, I definitely think it's possible to do well with this. DeMarcus Ware, what was he, like, 8K? Julio was 1,500. There, you're almost already at 10,000 coins. Thomas Davis, I think we did pretty good. I think we did. I don't know. Of course, you guys see the profit counter wherever. But thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely the 31 to 40 cap. We hit, what did we hit in 31 to 40? We hit Davis and Ware pretty quickly, and then we switched. So, and maybe mess around with that. Also, team by team, obviously still good. All offense, all defense, whatever you're feeling. If you're on PlayStation, you might not even have to do that. But thank you guys so much. I know this video is over a half hour, so that's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma.